Hello, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading will resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Hope everyone's doing well. Many blessings to you guys. Okay, we have expect powerful change with a win-win outcome as forecast. Full moon in Libra and the eclipse. So things are about to flip the other direction. Something that you are not seeing coming. As well as things starting to become more fair and balanced. Okay, towards your desires. What is owed to you here. I can't stop thinking about you. I love you. Someone is definitely thinking about you a lot. But constantly can't let go of their feelings here. Overall energy, Page of Wands. This is about taking action, the idea, as well as setting out on a new adventure, doing something that someone wouldn't do before. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have the Hanged Man, Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So recently you've been quite devastated here, feeling emotionally sad, okay, how things have turned out, or something that's been on your mind that you just quite can't let go of. This is the week where it's released, okay, things start moving here, where you start to see the light of day, as well as a little surprise, okay, from the universe here with the Hanged Man, something that you didn't see coming, okay. So let's see what's going on in their energy. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariots, and the Five of Pentacles. So the person that you're dealing with, they are ready for change. They're ready to come out of the cold here. They're starting to change their mindset, or they have a way of moving forward, completely altering this connection in a way that they're very excited about. Okay, there's some piece of information as well that they feel like they have now when it comes to who you truly are to them, or how you feel about them. Something that they lacked in the past, but they feel confident now. Tell me the Five of Pentacles. Fool, Queen of Swords. This person's desperately missing you, but missing conversations. They really enjoy your intelligence and how you fix things with ease, as well as making them feel comforted in many ways here. And they feel like they're lacking this. They really are missing you desperately. Tell me the Wheel. King of Cups. This person's deciding to follow their heart. Okay, realizing something that they didn't realize before. Okay, they're turning over a new leaf here by addressing some things about this connection finally. Something that they tried to suppress in the past, or not look at, or not focus on with the Chariot. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past here. King of Pentacles, World card, and the Knight of Cups. In the past, this did feel like an amazing connection. It felt like, you know, something in the world was bringing you two together. And this person definitely felt like they were lucky that you came into their life, as well as feeling as if they hit the jackpot in a sense. Almost like, wow, this is the best thing that I've ever done in my life, is by meeting this person and having them in my life. But what I see here is that they didn't treat you that way, or they didn't focus on this connection the way that they felt inside. Okay, so it seemed like in the beginning they were going to go to great lengths to make sure that, you know, both of you could be together the way that you wanted, or mold both your lives together, however that is for you guys, because I'm reading for a lot of people. There could be distance here. Also, another person could be in a mix. There's a circumstance in someone's environment where it's keeping them stuck. So I'm reading for a lot of people. It's going to be different for everyone. But what I see is that these affirmations of love they gave you in the beginning, they weren't really followed through. They didn't really speak their mind, or tell you even their worries about making this happen or possible. And in fact, they really started to detach. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. They also could be a business owner as well, or focused on financial matters. Four of Wands, yeah. So I do see that this person's home life, they were the main provider, or they had to really build something up to protect other people or take care of them here. They felt like they were in charge of something much bigger than themselves. And it's not something that they were completely happy about, but it's something that they knew they had to do. And with you being in their life, they felt conflicted on which direction should I go. Tell us the World card. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, how was I going to make the love of my life and this connection possible to where I can be with them freely the way that I want to here? And they weren't telling you this. They were concealing this feeling that they had was, you know, they were starting to understand this connection a lot more. They felt like you are a twin flame, or something in the universe was definitely bringing you guys together, as well as some of you a soulmate. But they got really scared. They were concealing the fact that they were trapped. So really not letting you know a lot of information on the fact that they couldn't make a move. They felt like, you know, they were fearful to even take one step out of line. And they gave you coldness or just silence. I see here that they continued to communicate with you, but it became less and less. And when they did, it seemed like they weren't emotional. It seemed like they were zoned, as if they weren't interested in conversations, or they were very stoic here. Let me see what the challenge was. This is a deep-seated fear. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. That you might just run away as one of their fears here. You might leave the connection because they've taken too long, or they're not doing anything about it. So they acted as if nothing was of importance, because they didn't want to address the issue, and then you would have that serious conversation with them and you would leave. Okay, you would feel like the weight of the world is on you, and that being with them is something where it would be impossible to overcome. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Hermit, Six of Swords, and the Four of Swords for the challenge. So yeah, Hermit. I mean, there's a lot of energy here of them in silence, really stepping away, or running away from this connection where you wouldn't hear from them for long periods of time, or even you talk to them, but they're just not there. It doesn't seem like their energy is that interested. But Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, this person was working on their own feelings here, feeling stressed out, but trying to find a way out, but no option really seemed good at the time. They felt like other things would be destroyed, and they felt responsible in some way. This can be financially for them, for some, leaving a location. They had to go to a different job, which was farther away from you, or it took more of their time, or a management position, something here where it's something that's needed for their life, but it takes them away from you. And that's something that they felt devastated about. It's almost like for a lot of them, they had to make a rash decision as well. And the decision that they made put a lot of hardship on this connection. Six of Swords, Four of Swords. There's no peace in the situation. So I see it caused a lot of stress, a lot of emotional frustration as well, and you feeling rejected a lot. Feeling like they just didn't care is what I keep seeing here. But in fact, you know, the only thing that kept them going was the very thought of you and wanting to really make this work. So them not putting a lot of effort into love in the moment, but putting effort into financial matters or their environment is really what stopped this connection from growing or getting out of first gear. Tell me the Hermit. Judgment. And the Queen of Cups. I just heard, and I was completely miserable. Okay, so someone felt like it was so hard to deal with emotionally, and I'm really feeling that here as we go in this reading. It's showing me in your energy, you really feel emotionally depleted because of stress. You feel devastated in this situation because you stayed and you've done a lot for this person as well. But Judgment, Queen of Cups, they knew their heart belongs to you. And so they were denying that, but I see like a lot of miscommunications. This person didn't want to really tell you anything going on about how they were feeling or what was going on in their environment, because they were deeply afraid if they had the big conversation with you or we were addressing emotions, you would think it was too difficult to deal with and just leave the connection. And they felt like they couldn't risk that. They couldn't risk doing that. So in a way, they manipulated things, and they would, make excuses as well. And it felt like a big mind game. Not really understanding what they were doing, why they were acting that way if they said they feel a different way. So 6 of Wands, Magician, and the High Priestess for what they're going to do here. We have as above, so below. What has been taken from you is now being brought back to you here, Aquarius. And you are going to feel very successful at this time because things are finally turning the way that they should have been from the very beginning in your favor. And karmic retribution for you for what you've done here. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me, my lovely Aquarius. I'll see you next time.